feared dead as police invade Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer's home. Reports emanating from Anambra State says officials of the Nigeria police have stormed the home of Ifeanyi Ejiofor, lawyer to the founder, indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Nnamdi Kanu. Unconfirmed report says 2 people have been shot dead in an attempt to capture Ejiofor, who just buried his brother few days ago. Images on Twitter showed a police officer in a compound aiming to shoot while people were protesting at the compound. Fani Kayode, former aviation minister, tweeted that he had just been informed that the home of Ejiofor in Oraifite, Anambra State, has been stormed by the police and that 4 people have been killed. Just being informed that the home of my friend and brother, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, in Oraifite, Anambra State, has been stormed by the police and 4 people have been killed. Ifeanyi, who is Nnamdi Kanu's, buried his brother 4 days ago. His family are still mourning. Now, the family are still mourning, and now this happened. Fani Kayode tweeted, and according to what Fani Kayode is saying that at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's, maybe in his Twitter page, and he's still repeating the same thing, that he's just been informed that such thing really happened. Attempt to verify the veracity of the report proved abortive as call made to the Anambra State Police Public Relations Officer, PPRO, SP Haruna Mohammed, was unsuccessful. So guys, that is just the latest we are hearing, and we don't even know. Of course, when you hear the lawyers say Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, you could really draw the line where the whole thing is coming from. But in this case, the last time what happened was that the APOB members were holding meeting in a hall, and that was when police went there to invade there and just trying to disrupt the meeting, because they said Nigeria has proscribed them, as they have been proscribed, so they are not supposed, according to law, they are not supposed to be gathering together and all of that, and which got a lot of people injured. But in this case, according to what we are hearing, if anything we are hearing is something or anything to go by, I don't know why they would want to go to Ejiofor's house. What could be happening there? Because there was no kind of meeting. We didn't hear that any IPOB meeting was being held there, that could have related or resulted to that. But now that the PPRO, SP Haruna Mohammed, could not even be reached so that they will even get their own side of the story. But at least the people that the incident happened in their house, they will be able to know what happened. They should be able, they are the one giving this information. Before now, when police tells you that, this is the thing, most of the time, the public doesn't really believe them when it comes to their own report. But for the fact that they are just trying not to answer the call, they should be able to answer the call. Of course, by the time they want to come out with their own story or with their own information, it's going to be a different ball game entirely. So what could have happened? That is the questions that we are left with, and very soon we are going to be getting answers to all of those questions. But of course, people will be able to relate 1 or 2 things, because IPOB Nnamdi Kanu, the lawyer, and will be able to put two or three things together. And I don't know whether all of this is just to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu, for maybe they are trying to send signal to Nnamdi Kanu, because we've been hearing that he might come, he might not come for his mother's burial, because very soon the burial is going to be taking place. So I don't know whether they are trying to send signal that just this is what is going to happen. Just like the CPO Cone said that Nnamdi will be arrested anytime he comes. If he there comes to Nigeria, that he will be arrested. His arrest is just guaranteed. And IPOB responded to him that it's just too small, that you can't do that. That even if he wants to come, that he cannot be arrested. That we still come and bury his mother. But from the account of Nnamdi Kanu before now, saying that he's not even going to come, and a lot of people have advised him not to come. It was the monarchs that just went to the presidency begging Buhari to allow him to come, and he said he never sent anybody to plead on his behalf. So since then, a lot of things have been happening. In my own opinion, that is just what I'm thinking. I'm entitled to my opinion. That's just the way I'm seeing it. I'm not saying, okay, that maybe that was what really happened. Maybe they are just trying to send signal that, see your lawyer, see what happened there and all of that. But if anything to go by with what we are hearing, that people, lives were being lost, is a terrible thing. Because even you can't just kill an animal, not to talk of human being, not to talk of one, not to talk of two, three, four people, from the report saying two people, but from what Fani Kayode is saying, that he just heard. Of course, the Ejiofor is still I'm sure he's a lawyer to Fani Kayode as well. So he should know better, and he should, I think, let's be, hoping and, taking the information gotten from Fani Kayode, from the report he got from the home of Ejiofor. So even if it is one person, two people, three people, it's not something that one need to be smiling about. What could have led to that? What could have led to that? That they wanted to arrest him based on what? Based on whatever. And I'm sure the man has been conducting himself. And also, he has the right to defend anybody, even as a lawyer. Constitutionally, he has the right to do so. So I don't know whether they are trying to threaten him or they are trying to intimidate him, you know, with the agitation, Biafra agitations and all of that. So what is all of this? We don't know. Very soon, Ejiofor too will still be coming out with his own statement. We are still going to be hearing from the police. But the painful aspect of it is that, people's lives were lost in this process because they wanted to arrest him. What has he done? What has he done? That is the question. A lot of things are going wrong in this country. Not only this thing, we still have the likes of Showore. Now we are hearing they're going to send them or transfer them to the prison. On to what? Release these people. He said no. And now, the more the Nigerian government continues to do this, the more they are embarrassing and exposing themselves. And they are exposing themselves. I don't know why they are doing all of these things. I don't know why they are doing all of these things. Even the reputation we have before, wasn't a good one, has never been a good one. Even we are supposed to be building it, and the government is coming out. When you are talking about individuals characters, that people already have a kind of mindset that, oh, Nigerians are this, Nigerians are this. That one is not even anything compared to the position of the government, most especially when it concerns obeying court order. It's a very, very big embarrassment. See what is happening here and there, and some people are there talking about 2023, at this age and time. And now, what do we have on ground that can even propel, that can even make people to be happy? Oh, people are looking towards 2023. All of them are just trying to get one position or the other. Is that what we are going to be talking about? Is that what we are going to be, this way we are going to be living? Very recently, the presidency replied, or responded to the ex-defense chief that you shouldn't be using that word of the restructuring, that is not going to come in a peaceful way. It might come, in a violent way. And they are trying to quote democracy, telling us that this is what democracy ought to be. This is what democracy ought not to be. If we are really practicing democracy, I'm not sure a lot of things they themselves are involved in. They should even be ashamed, because they preach one thing and they do another thing. The most painful aspect of this whole thing is that people are dying. People are paying, with their lives onto what the government would have just, would have brought everybody together, make peace. Most times I've not even heard from the president even speaking a consoling words to the nation. But the only thing is just that to be attacking Nigeria, talking down on Nigerians, just like Tinubu wife always coming out, oh, Nigerian youths are lazy, they are not ready for work, they just want a fixed income and all of that. And you want people to be happy. Is that not hate speech? People will just be throwing words from, left, right, and center. In my opinion, if Nigerians have been hungry for a very long time, but for some time, people who have been ruling this country, they've been trying to manage it since 1999. They've been trying to manage the emotions of people. But since 2015, everything just changed. It was not as if maybe things were not really going wrong. But since 2015, everybody just, there's this hatred, there is this division, there is this discrimination here and there. There's this hatred amongst Nigerians, which, wasn't there. Even if it was there, it was so minimal. But since 2015, that is just the truth we need to tell ourselves. Since 2015, when the president started making some statements, and that one is hate speech, if you ask me, that how do you expect me to concentrate on people who gave me 5% and who gave me 12% or 90 something percent? What does that tell you? And that was, since that day, that was when this whole issue started. Back and forth, the agitations. Oh, okay, now, we thought, okay, we are coming to mend things, we are going to bring things together, bring people together, because what we were experiencing before 2015, Nigerians were not happy about it, and you are coming in, and the next thing you are telling people because they didn't vote for you. The question I always ask is that even people who did not vote for a particular person or the ruling party, that doesn't stop you for not paying your dues. You guys to pay your dues as a citizen, whether by being an Okada person or being a market woman that is just putting all these small shops, because local government people will come and collect money from you. Not to talk of you are a civil servant. You must pay your tax, whether the person you voted for is not the person who is leading the country. You must pay your tax. And you coming out to tell people that, because they didn't vote for you, and meanwhile the ones who did not vote for you, they are still paying their tax, they are paying their fines, they are paying their dues, in whatever way you want to categorize it. And those are the taxes they are using to fund your lifestyle. So how can you not come out and be saying that kind of a thing, and you expect people not to be hungry? And when people are hungry, people say, no, you are being offended. Why would you be angry? You should be smiling, you should be happy. It's not going to happen. And that's why we are seeing all of these things. We are experiencing all of these things. The painful aspect on this issue is that people are dying for just no cause. So guys, I would like to hear from you what you think about this new development, because we are hearing even again from Fani Kayode, and Ejiofor is Fani Kayode's lawyers. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I think he's his lawyer too. So leave your comments below in the comment section, because from us hearing from that angle, we know that, in any element of whatever, in any rumor, there's always element of truth in all of these things. So guys, leave your comments below and let's say your own take. Thank you very much. Bye.